I'm Lyle.
And I'm Lily's evil twin cousin.
Tiffany. Or something. I don't know.
Don't judge. It's the Louisville Cardinals final game in like an hour, and I'm super jazzed and excited and pumped.
And we're finally caught up!
And we're finally caught up. So this is Movie Monday! Okay, we've got 10 movies that we're going to talk about.
And be careful, there's an encrypted message in our movie titles.
Very true. So, if you can figure it out, then we'll try and figure out some way to
encrypt your name into our next movie Monday.
Okay, so what's the first one?
Wedding Planner.
Wedding Planner.
It's got Jennifer Lopez and Matthew McConaughey.
I love that movie.
I do too. It's adorable.
It's super
funny.
Cute.
It's funny.
It's really funny.
I don't want to be like a spoiler alert, okay?
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of spoiler alerts in the
favorite part is when she finds out that she's planning their wedding, but she's kind of infatuated with him.
Falling for him.
Yeah. Okay, what's our rating for Wedding Planner?
3.5 failed weddings out of 5. I don't know, I just kind of went with it.
Okay. Next is Ice Age.
Ice Age. Heck yeah.
Okay.
That's another good movie. I don't usually, like, watch too many cartoon movies. I watch them mainly with her. But I really like this movie because it's super funny.
It's a good family movie.
Yeah, because it's got a lot of things that adults would enjoy too. Are you trying to look for cast?
No.
Oh.
I was just looking at it.
Ray Romano, John Leguizamo, Dennis Leary.
And many more.
And many more!
Okay. I'll give it 4 SIDS out of 5.
4 SIDS out of 5. By the way, spoiler alert, Sid the Sloth. Right?
Sid the Sloth, yep.
Yeah. You knew what I meant. Okay, next one is Last House on the Left.
I didn't have time to watch this movie, so she's gonna do this one.
I have seen that movie like a million times. That movie is actually a remake. I never saw the original, but I love this one. It has Sarah Paxton. I forgot what her name was. It has Sarah Paxton, and she's been in a lot of other movies too. But I really like her in this role.
She's pretty.
She's very pretty. And she is a fighter, and it's so obvious from the get-go. There are a few things about that movie that are not quite suitable for children, but it's a really good movie nonetheless.
Okay. How many creepy houses out of 5?
4 houses on the left out of 5. Next on the list is Daredevil.
It's amazing. I love it. It's amazing. I love it. It's such a good story.
Yeah, I really like Daredevil too. I think it was really underrated.
Ben Affleck, Jennifer Garner.
Yeah, it was the beginning of Bennifer.
Bennifer.
Well, Bennifer 2, because the first Bennifer was Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez.
Anyways, Bennifer.
Anyway, yeah, Bennifer. Anyway, and I really like Daredevil. It also spun off into the Elektra movie, which I really like that one too.
I do too.
I think I like Daredevil better though because Elektra felt a little more forced. I like the effects in Elektra, but Daredevil was its own story, and Elektra was a spin-off of Daredevil.
Okay. How many devils out of 5? Daredevils. How many daredevils out of 5? I give it 4.5 out of 5.
4.5 daredevils out of 5. Next movie on the list is Law Abiding Citizen. I really like this movie.
Of course, the camera lights up right as I do that.
It's okay. I love that movie. It's got Jamie Foxx in it and Gerard Butler, and it's a story about a guy whose wife and daughter gets killed right in front of him, and the guy ends up getting free off of a plea bargain. So he ends up killing the guy and getting thrown in jail, and while he's in jail he still manages to kill a bunch of other people out of vengeance. And he's super smart, and he has them all I can't judge her because I have a scarf on my head, so and he definitely keeps him running.
How many stabs out of 5?
He never really stabs anybody. He blows up people and he poisons people.
Fine. How many dead bodies out of 5?
Okay, how about 4.5 out of 5? The next one I'm super excited about because it's one of my favorite movies.
Hold on. Bodies. Sorry.
You like this movie too, don't you?
I love this movie.
So do I.
Interview with the Vampire.
Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt,
Antonio Banderas.
It's got Kirsten Dunst in it when she first got started. She was just a little girl in this movie, but she did so well. So many people know what Interview with a Vampire is about. It's based off the Anne Rice stories. And it is such a good movie. I love that movie.
I do too. There's so many moments.
Okay, so how many vampires out of 5? 5 out of 5 vampires. Yep.
5 out of 5.
Next is Le Divorce. Got Naomi Watts in it and Kate Hudson, and I love Kate Hudson. She's probably one of my favorite actresses.
She's one of mine too. She's so pretty.
She's very pretty, and there's not a whole lot that I've seen her in that I haven't liked. Like, I can't think of anything that I've seen her in that I haven't liked.
I can't. I don't like Kill Bill. Isn't she in Kill Bill? Or is that someone else?
That's someone else.
Okay. Shut up.
She doesn't like Kill Bill, so there you go.
Don't ever
Kate
ask
Hudson,
me to do
don't
it.
ever be in a Kill Bill movie.
Then don't ever ask me to do a review on Kill Bill. You already got my review.
Okay, so although even though I love Kate Hudson, this isn't my favorite role of hers. I own that movie and I've only actually watched it like twice. So I will give it 2 divorces, 2 Kate Hudsons out of 5. Whatever, I got it. Next is one of her favorite movies. She loves this movie.
And she hates it, but
I don't hate it.
You hate it.
I don't hate it. I dislike it because of how many times you've made me watch it. Red Devil. Yes, man. Jim Carrey is freaking hilarious. I love Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey is a high-energy comedic genius.
Comic genius. Yes Man is Jim Carrey's character, he has to say yes to everything. And It leads to a lot of really bad situations, and it leads to a lot of really good situations. But either way, that would be super hard.
That would be.
To say yes to everything, whether you want to say yes to it or not. Let's go rob a bank. Okay.
Yeah! But he has to say it with enthusiasm.
No, he doesn't. He just has to say yes.
True. But in the movie, he says it with enthusiasm, so all I can picture when he said that is...
Alright, so how many yeses out of 5?
I'm going to give it 5 out of 5 yeses, because I love it. How many would you give it?
Not 5.
I'm giving it 5.
It's okay. I'll let her judge this one.
Okay, next is the Pagemaster.
Pagemaster.
It's got the kid from Formula 1.
Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
And it's got the guy from
something. Christopher Lloyd.
Back to the Future. Christopher Lloyd.
Call me chicken. Nobody calls me chicken. Sorry, what?
So, yeah. Pagemaster is another one of those old favorites. It's a movie I grew up with, so when I saw it, I just had to snatch it up. And I think I've watched it like twice since I got it.
3 times, because I watched it once and you were in the room.
That works. So, what would you rate it?
16 million out of 5. Oh, you meant realistically? Okay, 4.5 out of 5.
4.5 musty books out of 5.
Yes!
And the last one is another one of my personal favorites, The Dark Knight. I love this movie for a couple of reasons. The main reason being the Joker. Heath Ledger, may he rest in peace, was a freaking genius. You didn't know that? No? He died before the season came out. This was one of his last roles. Anyway, yeah. Heath Ledger, may he rest in peace, was a freaking genius as the Joker. I loved him as the Joker. Really? You seriously didn't know he was dead?
I didn't know he was dead. I don't watch stuff that would inform me of his death.
Okay, so now we need to take a moment
of silence.
For Heath Ledger.
With creepy smiles. Don't forget to put on your creepy smile.
Okay, how about I just put on his creepy smile?
I can't do a creepy smile. I don't know how to do it.
Okay. Heath Ledger, as the Joker, one of the best roles I think he's ever done. I love his version of the Joker. All kudos to Jack Nicholson for his version of the Joker. It is equally as messed up and twisted as the Joker was supposed to be, but I like the darkness that Heath Ledger brought to the Joker. So I'm going to give that 5 Jokers out of 5.
You heard it here before.
5 Jokers out of 5. If you haven't seen this movie, you've got to see it. So that is our second numero dos
episode
of Movie Monday. So whatever movies that you want us to review, feel free to leave comments. And please, maybe next time I won't be rocking a weird scarf hairdo.
Please, no, like, not that many scary movies. I can't hang. Can't hang, ninjas. I can't hang.
She's going to have serious trouble when it comes to October, because October is going to be Scary Movie Fest.
Scare Fest.
And so she's probably going to have issues, but we're going to do it anyway, because we're going to power through it. And because we're ninjas. So, yeah.